Good afternoon. Did you have good lunch? Are you sleepy? Really? You don't feel sleepy after lunch? First thing, you have to be honest. You feel sleepy after lunch or not? Usually feel sleepy lah, but today when you're with me, sleepiness, the ghost of sleepiness shall go away. Okay? Okay? Okay, so what are we going to do today? Okay, we are not going to go anywhere far. We are not going to go anywhere scary, but we are going to go somewhere that you are going to face yourself. This is what Buddhism is all about. You are first year students, right? So I'm going to ask you again. Did you want to come to study? Or did your parents want you to come study? Who say parents? Raise your hand. Parents want raise hand. What, the rest of you so good? You want to come study? You really want to come and study? Really? I need you all to understand one thing. I want you all to just be yourself, okay? Don't need to be a very good student. I see Guruji here, then come play. Okay, enough. Okay, just be real, right? Just be real. You, just be you, just be real. Then we communicate heart to heart. Can? Yeah. So, when I ask you whether did you want to come study here by your own choice, this is very important because many of us are living our life doing things for people to make people happy. Right? Hello? Sure? So, you do things to make people happy, but are you happy? Then why do it? So, let's put ourselves and our life in perspective. Since time immemorial, from the time of our ancestors till now, we have all been taught whatever we do is supposed to be good for the family, good for the family, and good to make everybody happy, isn't it? Right? Now you answer me yourself, okay? The person who told you this, was him or her happy in their life? Do you feel they were actually happy? No, right? So what is the purpose of life? And what is the purpose of Buddhism in your life? You can be Hindu, you can be Muslim, you can be Christian, but still practice Buddhism. Because number one, Buddhism is no religion. Please understand that. We can take refuge to Buddha, but why do we take refuge to Buddha? Because we take refuge to Buddha not because of religious belief. We take refuge to Buddha because Buddha is the teacher who taught the truth. Not the teacher who taught us because of a job, because of salary, because of name, fame, honor, because of many whatever other reasons, or because of he was asked to become a teacher because his grandfather was teacher, his father was teacher, so therefore he also must be a teacher. He or she must be a teacher. Now when it comes to you, you think you have to carry on. So on your side, what is important is, what is the meaning of your life? That is more important. Now the other side of life is this. We are all chasing after happiness, isn't it? Who isn't chasing after happiness? All of us are chasing after happiness. The problem is, happiness cannot be chased. The more you chase, the further it runs. You ask yourself that in your life. Is that true? The more you chase after your happiness, it seems more far away. But the moment you stop and grow, that happiness starts coming back to you. So, even though it is not wrong to say that happiness is important, and Lord Buddha himself also did bless people to say, Lord Buddha himself blessed people and say, may you be well and happy. Lord Buddha also taught the path is not the search of happiness. I give you a good example. When you pray, whichever religion you belong to, when you pray, how many of you, when you pray, ask for things? You ask for things. You ask for good health, good luck, ask for this, ask for that, whatever, ask for good result, ask for this, ask for that. Correct or not? Right? Thank you for your honesty. I appreciate that. Clap. Clap because you dare to be honest. Okay? Now I'm going to shoot you because praying for things don't work. You believe me? Huh? Why do you believe me? I say only what? And you believe me? Huh? So you believe me or don't believe me? No. Yes, no, not sure. If praying for things work, then the farmer no need to do farming, just pray, mow the land, right amount of rain come, God please bless, I want to grow chili, may chili seeds fall and everything can grow, a lot of chili, please pray down here, all rice, and then the right amount of rain, and the plants, pray what? You pray, I pray, everybody pray. Can come? If praying only can solve problem, now this world, heaven, already become heaven. Look at all the education, look at all the whatsoever people got, right? And yet, you see this world getting more and more trouble. Now there's war, right? And then there are politicians that probably never even gone to university, become politician, become head of countries and this and that. They all make the decision that is based on themselves. So why is education important? Education is important for you so that you can make your decision based on your own capability experience and judgment. Not because your teacher tell you, not because your mother, father tell you, or grandfather tell you, grandmother tell you, okay? Not because your teachers or your classmate tell you, but your own decision. So while we pray for things is nice way to put it that we pray. Actually, I can't speak for other religion. I talk about Buddhism. Actually, Buddhists don't really pray for things to happen. I'm telling you honestly. When we pray to connect, to understand that we are all divine, including you, including me. How do you say greetings to you here in Vijayawada? Your local language. Namaste? You say namaste? Don't bluff lah. Namaste is Hindi. You speak Hindi, eh? Huh? You say namaskar, right? Huh? Namaskaram. Okay, good. Thank you for being honest. Okay, honest, right? So you see the same thing in different area, a different language, right? So you know, in Hindi they say namaste, namaskar, or yes, namaskaram or something. Is it? Here, over here, namaskaram. Okay, good. I learned something. So namaskaram, everybody. Right? So do you know why you say namaskaram? Respect. What are you respecting? Do you know? Or even in Hindi, they say, they meet each other, they also say namaste. But what is this namaste? Why do you say namaste or namaskaram to each other? Why? How many of you here? 1,000? You don't know? You want me to teach you? You want to know? It means I prostrate to the divine in you. I prostrate to the divine in you. I pray to the divine in you. That's why when you say namaste or namaskaram, you put your hands together. I pray to the divine in you. And that is the recognition that you are all divine beings. Not somebody who is unintelligent, and not somebody who does not have a capability to think and feel. Or in Buddhism, that would mean you all have this Buddha nature. That is, you have this awakened being within you, waiting to be rediscovered by you. Only you can peel off your layers. Okay? Only you can peel off your layers. Nobody else. People can help you, but usually that person is your guru. And your guru's purpose, that outer guru's purpose, is to show you the nature of your mind. Not so much tell you what to do, or what you do, then you can get happiness, then you can get famous, then you can get money, then you can have this, can have that. That is not what blessing is all about. That is not what prayer is all about. Okay? Blessing or prayer means receiving inspiration so that you can do your own good work. Whatever your work may be. Over here now, whatever family background you come from, you have a chance to study and therefore have an equal standing, isn't it? Right? If I were to move back 100 years ago, do you think that's possible? Do you feel that was possible? Okay? So there is one thing called the condition of time. This condition of time made it possible for all of us, okay, whether we still want to choose to believe in a caste system. Okay, many people think only India have caste system. Many other races also have caste system. For example, the Chinese. Did you know? Chinese have caste system. Right? Chinese had caste system. Okay? And the Chinese caste system was overthrown when communism took over. Right? And I'm not here to talk about the politics. I'm just saying, it is your choice whether you want to believe that you are born like this and you will be like this, and in future you will be like this, and future generations it will continue to be like this. Right? In Buddhism, we don't believe in that. That's why in our tradition, Guru is very important. The most important person is the Guru, because the Guru is the one that will take off your veil of ego, of pride, of name, fame, honor, cultural standing, okay, of our belief system, of our family background, family wealth, and so on and so forth. And just talk to you person to person, one to one, so that you will know what you can do in the next step. The truth is, nobody really knows what to do in the next step, isn't it? Do you know? After you graduate, what's going to happen? Find a job, is it? Find a job means what? What does finding a job mean? Finding a job would mean you have no personal time. Finding a job will also mean you sell your soul to your boss, and you think by working very hard for your boss, you'll be honored and you'll be remembered. But if anything happens to you in your personal life, let's say you fall sick or whatever, your boss will kick you out and employ somebody else immediately. So I have an alternative view for you. Do not seek a job, but seek a purpose in your life that comes from your passion. Okay? There are many people who sell their soul for money. Everything, boss is number one. So, all festivals, you never go home. You never remember your home, got no chance, got nothing. Only you do something that, just for survival. But are you somebody who just want to survive? Do you just want to survive? Do you just want to survive? You don't know. You know what is survival? Means living from hand to mouth. Okay? The truth is, until now, you probably don't know how to earn money yet. Honest wealth lah. Whatever you have given to you by your parents. Right? Okay? So, first of all, we have to be, it's easy to say we have to be grateful. Right? But if you really want to be grateful, you have to lead a life that you have no regrets. Okay? So, I want to ask you, to ask me questions. So that, because I feel that you are still young, better you ask me some questions that is important for your life. I will answer and help you and guide you. So please, let me answer your questions, and then I will go on and teach as the answers are being flowing to you. So anybody have any question to ask? I think they will pass you the mic.
Good afternoon, sir. My question is, how can we stay happy even when our life doesn't go our way? How can we stay happy even when our life doesn't go our way?
Okay, thank you.
Thank
This question is true for everybody, isn't it? How to stay happy when life don't go my way? Is my way or no way, right? Hello? Is my way or no way, correct? Yeah. You see, first of all, happiness is important, but it's overrated. Because happiness is like a drug. Today I take 1 mg. Tomorrow I take 1.5 mg. Or some people drink smoke. Some people drink arak. And then, you know it, I know it, right? These kind of things, it happens. Okay? So happiness, what is happiness? Happiness equates to high, feeling high. And when you are used to a certain feeling of high or feeling of happiness, and if you don't get it, immediately some other thing will start to creep up upon us, and then it starts to have this. It's called dissatisfaction. I'm not satisfied. So the first part of it is this: if things don't go my way, how do I stay happy? If things don't go your way, it's impossible to be happy. I'm telling you straight on. But the next question should follow up is this: how come things didn't go according to my way? Don't we all want everything to go my way? Correct or not? You want it to go your way, you want it to go your way, everybody's way. Then which way is the right way? Okay? So to understand this point, your way, my way, his way, let me introduce you a new dimension of view. Why not go our way? Why not go our way? Because if everything must go according to my way, so there is a division now of duality, you and me, or you versus me. In this world, we are all having one major problem since time immemorial, is exactly this problem. All the kings, all the presidents, everybody, they want things to go according to their way. So we need to have one thing. We need harmony, right? Do we need harmony? You don't need harmony? Do you need harmony? Are you sure? Or you prefer the not happy fight lah? Why? Correct? Everybody wants to fight, what? Especially Indian culture worship heroism. Isn't it? Indian culture worships heroism. The one who dare to stand up, the one who dare to be the hero, to save the world, to everything, everybody worship and respect him or her, right? Okay? So equates to the first person to become the hero also be the one that die first. Then after that, everybody keep quiet. Right? Not sure. Better keep quiet. Okay? So the truth is this. The truth is we have to learn how to live in harmony with one another. And then we have to make an agreement with ourselves that there can be one thing called togetherness. Togetherness. Togetherness has become a forgotten word. Okay? Do you know the person sitting next to you? Do you know? Sure? Do you know everybody knows everybody inside this room? No, right? But we are here together. So what does this tell us? It is a choice. When you have a common goal, and your common goal right now is to come and listen to me talk, so as to find out more about yourself. So there is a common goal, and we can all live in harmony in this togetherness for this moment in time. And if anybody thinks and feels that togetherness and harmony is a must, we take it for granted, it will always be there, it is a big mistake. Why I say it at this moment in time? Because everybody needs to put in effort to have harmony in their lives. Internal harmony, external harmony. Because the harmony we need to experience is the harmony that we need to have with ourselves. Most of us don't come from families who are 100% harmonious, right? Do your parents fight? No. Do your parents fight? Right? Because your parents fight, you learn how to fight, isn't it? Huh? Whose tongue more sharp? Say already, the other person shut up, the one win, right? Correct? So let me ask you, if this happens, do you like to go home? Who don't like to go home? Thank you for your honesty. Yeah? It's important. Who don't like to go home? Okay? Because if you don't like to go home, it's because home is a battleground. Am I right? Am I right? Your home has become a battleground. Either you are battling your parents, or your parents are battling you, or they are battling each other, or there's always disharmony, quarreling, scolding, and everybody just want to say somebody, and then after that the other person, you shut up. Right? And so, if things don't go your way, remember one thing: grow so that things will go your way. If you don't grow, you will keep on dying. Okay? You will see this very common cycle in life where you need to start observing right now. If you have friends who keep on complaining, who keep on saying that they are right and they are the victim, and they keep on complaining, okay, sooner or later you become like them. Because or you, instead of your friends, maybe your own family member is like that. Can be your father, can be your mother, can be your grandparents, can be your relatives. And they always project themselves, oh, I'm the victim, I'm so poor thing, ayo. Right? Yeah. I know all this because I used to live in India, in North India, in Nepal, right? So I can sing some Hindi songs, all that, okay? So I can tell you this, everybody is the same. We always want to project that, oh, I'm the weak one, I don't know how, and this and that, correct? I want other people to stand by my side, correct? Then forever, you will always be looking for people to stand on your side because you are weak. You will stay weak because your strength comes from finding somebody else to come and, hey, listen to me. You stand on my side. These things happened to you before? Either you did it or somebody is doing it and asking you to stand on their side, correct? Right? Not comfortable to know, but it is something that is direct and straight at your face. So if you really want to find some happiness in your life, you need to be confident. You need to be confident of your own skills, of your own capability. You need to have confidence of self-love. Because, you know, you are the one accompanying yourself. Nobody else can accompany you all the way. Not even your spouse, your lover, your best friend, whoever. Because nobody can die on the same day and the same time as you, unless there's an accident. One bomb drop, boom, then we all die at the same time. Right? You are the best person to accompany yourself. So make sure you like yourself. If not, you will be a pain to yourself. You will be a pain to yourself and you will not know what to do always. So follow nature. Look at nature. The moment the tree stops growing, what does it mean? It starts to die. Right? The moment somebody stops learning, stops growing, they start to die. It's not going up anymore, it's going down. So to have happiness, and happiness is being told to us by social media and this and that as, oh, I dress very well, eat very well, wear branded clothes, and be very happy and look stupid in front of the camera and do all kinds of stupid things, laugh very loudly, put on goofy spectacles and all kinds of things that young people do to enjoy their time. Let me tell you something. The truth is the direct opposite. If you have believed in that, the truth is all these people who are running this kind of ads and doing this kind of business, they are successful now. They have succeeded in being very efficient in making you feel that the best years of your life is to waste your money so that they can profit from it. Because that's the time that you can look good, you can feel good, you can everything. But actually your age, the best years of your time, is to really go out and learn and do and allow yourself to make mistakes and learn from it so that you will grow with confidence in yourself. And you know, and you must accept sometimes things will fail. And if they fail, don't blame anybody. Think, oh, I do like this, it failed. Well, if I want to do the same project again, do I do exactly the same way, or should I be thinking I should do another way? Definitely another way, isn't it? Okay? But people are telling us practice make perfect. Right? Wrong, huh? Practice makes habits. Practice only makes habits. Okay? perfect practice make perfect habits. Does not mean growth. How to have growth? It means staying curious. Thinking in a way that, how can I make this better for myself and for others? And isn't that the purpose of your education? Isn't it? That's why you are studying, not wasting your life. So absorb whatever knowledge you can have, but don't just keep it as knowledge. You have to digest it. And allow yourself to make mistakes at this stage of your life. This is what is important. If you don't allow yourself to make mistakes, if you think that your life, when you are young, you make no mistakes, later in your life, you make all the mistakes. Things will start to go wrong. So you can see what are the classic signs of people who have not done wrong in the early part of their life. They went to school, after graduation, they go get a job. And after job, what do they get? After a job, very predictable. House, car, then maybe they want to start a family. Correct or not? Right? This is the norm, you know. Around the world is the norm. Then after that, by the time they hit 40 years old or something, they say, what am I doing all my life? I'm not happy. This is what is happening to the people that I'm seeing. A lot of people are coming to me and I say, oh Rinpoche, I don't know what to do. I'm not happy. I don't like my husband. I don't like my wife. I don't like my children. I don't like my job. I don't know how to get out of bed. I don't know why I need to sleep. I don't know why I need to wake up. Because when they are young, they don't believe in listening to others, and they want to just everything go on smoothly. And once karma hits back, okay, this is what is going to happen. So to have happiness is to have a perfect combination of things: confidence, experience, wisdom, good karma, insight, okay, good interpersonal skills, okay, then you actually have happiness. If not, your idea of happiness and my idea of happiness and his idea of happiness and her idea of happiness is greatly different. Okay? So, my sharing with you about this happiness part is release the attachment to happiness and release the attachment of making other people happy. All of us should release the attachment to making other people happy. Rather, we have mistaken making other people happy as respecting others. Respecting other people is more important than just making other people happy. Oh, I buy you this flower, are you happy? What do you want me to do with the flower? Eat it? You understand? Right? Many people, as I'm the main teacher in the temple, right? Many people buy many offerings. And then when what do you want me to do with all these offerings? I share them with other people, right? Some people say, this is my offering to you, you give to other people, then I got no face. You already offered this thing to Buddha and to me by prayer, right? This already don't belong to you. Similarly to this, when you offer, what is the best offering? Offer your fear. When people ask me, what good, what can I gain? What good can I get? What can I gain from praying to Buddha? I say, you have zero good praying to Buddha. Okay? And you got everything to lose by taking refuge to Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. 100% I'm telling you. Okay? With experience, with teaching, you will start to lose your attachment. You will lose your craving. You will release your anger. You will release your jealousy. You will release your hatred. Okay? You have many things to lose. So you have to think. You have to now start to think and reflect and feel. What is the purpose of your... What can you do as the purpose of your life to be of greater benefit for yourself and for others? That is more meaningful than just staying happy. Alright? Any other question? Yes? I can hear you speak louder, okay. Yes. Okay, how can we balance parents' expectations and our dreams? Have you tried talking to them? Have you tried discussing your dreams to your parents? And what do they say? They say it's your wish. And when they say it's your wish, you are scared to make it your wish, right? Okay. So, because you don't have experience in doing, right? Can I ask you, do you dare, you please have a seat. Would you dare to be adventurous and be willing to lose? Would you dare to be willing to lose?
Yes, sir.
Okay? If you dare and you are willing to lose, but have the spirit of adventure to do something that is your dreams, and now that you are young, go all the way. Especially if your parents say, it is your wish, go all the way, because you should be adventurous in your life. Similarly, be adventurous to understand the nature of your own mind. So thank you for asking me this question, because then this will be very beneficial for everybody. You know, say, oh, I want to go here, I want to go there, I want to go here and work, I want to go there and work, but I'm scared. Many people ask me, oh, Guruji, can you please ask whether it's good for me to go here and there and everything. So as Guruji, right, I don't like to give answer directly. I ask them, how old are you? Below 20? Got a lot of life experience? No. Right? Are you willing to go out and see the world?
Yes, sir.
Are you willing to face what comes may and go and experience the life? Then go. What's holding you back?
A fear of failure, sir.
Don't be afraid now. Because the fear of failure has been implanted to you by your parents. Don't do anything that shame me or the family. Right? Anybody in your family said that to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Do you all face that before? Don't do this thing. Don't bring shame to the family. Have or not? No. Huh? Okay? Let me tell you one thing now. Those people who have said this to you definitely have their own parents saying this to them. And if you want to live like your parents, then you be very afraid to bring shame to the family. Be very afraid. Okay? But if you go with a clear conscience, with an eye and a heart for adventure, to go and explore, to go and learn, to go and see, what shame? Right? When I was 12 years old, I used to, on the weekends, I would go and take a bus. I stay in the central part of Singapore, take the bus to the eastern part of Singapore by myself. When I was 14 years old, I would take a bus from Singapore to Malaysia by myself. At 16 years old, I would take an aeroplane to Nepal by myself. Huh? My father said, my 单身毛怎么讲? My gallbladder had hair. Okay, Chinese there's a saying: if you're a very brave person, okay, your gallbladder, when you go for operation, it will grow. You have a very hairy gallbladder. This is a Chinese idiom, just a saying like this. So everybody thought I was very brave. Actually, I was also very scared. The truth is, I was scared. I couldn't speak Malay. In Malaysia, people spoke another language. They speak English, but not very much amongst their own Malay people. Right? So I was scared, but I told myself, what's there to lose? Just go and see and experience. So you are young, you are educated, and you have an open mind. Go. Right? Even if it fails. Okay, so what is the best way to explain this? Just now, we spiritual or religious people like to use, just as the lotus is stuck in the mud, right? Or grows from the ground and blooms very cleanly in the sky, isn't it? Right? So I always say one thing. Why everybody only emulate the lotus? Why not the trees? Trees also grow from the ground, what? Right? How about water lily? Water lily also grow from the mud. Banana tree also grow from the ground. Everything grows from the ground. Right? The main thing is this. Why don't we turn it the other way around and say, why not I learn from the plants? The plants, once they take root, cannot, by their own choice, walk to another place and grow again. They cannot. Right? But there is one plant I heard can. There's one plant I heard can walk. I would like you all to go and find out if it is true. Okay? There's one plant I heard can walk by itself, very slowly, but it would shift itself to different places in the forest. So plants, the moment they are there, is either they start to die or they have the will to grow. Whatever is being there, they will absorb it and they grow. Make everything that happened to them into a fertilizer for growth. Similarly, for yourself, everything that happens to you, use your life experience or learn from the experience of seeing and observing other people and their decisions and the kind of life and the kind of decisions that they make and the kind of life that they lead. You can learn from yourself and learn from seeing and observing other people so that you don't need to go through so many so-called cycles of reincarnation to be born again and again to learn from life's mistake. So what is important is you don't have to suffer it yourself, but be willing to learn. Then you can really be of benefit for yourself and others. So that's my answer for you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay? Any other questions? Yeah? Yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
So you told us that don't run behind happiness. The more you run behind happiness, the farther it goes. So how can we escape from such situation that finding happiness has become a must in our life?
A good question. Thank you. Please sit down. Now I've been standing here for how long? About 1 hour? Right? And so now my feet is beginning to ache, my back is beginning to ache. And so what do? I have two choices. One is to sit down and smile, enjoy this moment of happiness. Or if I chase after happiness, I just keep on sitting here for the next 2 hours. Am I going to be happy? No. Why? Because happiness is something that is called living the moment. At that moment or that moment in time, that bring you a smile, that bring you or your friend or your partner or your family a smile, and that would be very important for you to enjoy that happiness in that moment in time. Oh, what a hot day. Let's just sit down, smile, massage my legs, maybe have a sip of water. Wow. And we look at each other and we just talk and be very natural with one another. Then at this moment, it can become a happiness. Well, when you chase after happiness, wherever I go, I need to make sure there is a chair for me. I need to make sure there's a this and there's a that for me. And therefore, because of such an attachment, I will not have happiness. For example, a good example would be, I want to come to Vijayawada. If I don't have a car, or from Hyderabad, I come here, I need to go to somewhere else to find a car, I need to first take a bus. And the bus is very full. But I want to come to Vijayawada from Hyderabad. Maybe I have to stand in the bus for 1 hour. It is a choice that I'm looking forward to my time in Vijayawada, or I'm complaining for 1 hour and cursing that I don't have a seat in the bus for 1 hour. It is a choice. And you have the power to make that choice. The usual situation is that we are not used to being able to empower ourselves or make decisions. We are always waiting. Teacher say cannot go. Father say cannot go. Mother say cannot. Right? Or if you go to temple, Guruji say cannot. Or he say can, then can, cannot. So we don't know how to make decisions. So what is important is I would like you to start to make little decisions that you can be happy with yourself. Like what you would like to eat for dinner. My decision for myself usually would be, today I'm not eating dinner. And if I say, I don't want to eat dinner, and if anybody asks me to eat dinner, I'll just say, oh, today, too bad, I'm not eating dinner. Right? And then, when I get hungry, stupid me say not eating dinner. And then after that, what do? I make a decision, I drink more water, and then I just say, I stick to my decision of not eating dinner. And then I choose to sleep early. Tomorrow morning I wake up refreshed. So you start to first practice making decisions like that, like putting away your mobile phone. Which what I see in over here in this school, many of you are not looking at your mobile phones. So I'm impressed. Right? Did you realize? Right? You realize, I think maybe it's your school culture. Is it your school culture? It's your school culture, right? Don't use the mobile phone. You don't need it. Right? You don't need it. We need a phone, but we don't need to keep on right? So I answered your question. Any other question? Yes?
Sir,
Sorry, this light is very powerful. Yeah.
Sir,
Yes. Who? Where? What? Wait. He first. You are next. Yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Many of our elders and parents have told us in order to be great, you have to go through pain and suffering. My question is, for a person to grow, is pain and suffering always necessary? Is it the way? Thank you.
Wow. Loaded question. For a person to grow, is pain and suffering necessary? What do you all think? Is it necessary? Sure? I say it's not necessary. You listen, why? Okay? I also know to clap, snap like Indian movie superhero. Okay? Because I like to watch Indian movie lah. Okay? My childhood time, I have a lot of Indian friends. So I can speak very well Indian accented English. I learned it from my friends since young. Okay? So, why I say it's not necessary? Because of mental resistance and the lack of a power of choice. If you are an empowered person, you can learn things without feeling angry or angsty about it. For example, did you make the decision to come here yourself? Come to this school yourself?
Yes.
Did you make the decision to come attend this talk yourself?
Yes.
So, whatever I'm saying, did it make you suffer and painful?
No, not at all.
It's your choice. Right? It is your choice. So why do people in the past, your parents or many people in the past say, to be successful, they need to have pain and suffering? Is because, first of all, they taught us something. Don't listen to what other people say. Correct? Our parents always say, don't listen to what other people say. A lot of scammers outside. Nowadays called scammers. My time, my parents would say a lot of bad people outside. Want to cheat your money, want to cheat this, cheat that. Nowadays, scammers. So you see, what they can do is to pass down their experience based on their time and their memory of their parents. So, do you know your grandparents?
Yes.
Are your grandparents people who are easy to get along with?
Yes.
Okay. Did your parents have a good time with them?
No.
Your parents did not have a good time with their parents, right? And so that's why they come and tell you, say, oh, definitely to be great, you have to go through pain and suffering. Because their parents told them that, and they tell you this. So when I say it's not necessary, it's because it is a choice. Your choice to remember whatever you can have a takeaway from today's talk. It is your choice, and then you won't be angry, you won't be suffering, and you won't be in pain. Mental anguish, even. Right? Because you made the decision to come. If you start to be able to make decisions in your own life, you wouldn't be so angsty and you wouldn't be so upset. You wouldn't say that, all because of my parents, that's why I had to come to this university to study. All because of my parents, that's why I have to do this and I have to do that. And you become very unhappy. But since you made the decision, I'm happy for you. And you are learning without pain and suffering now, right? So keep this in your heart. Make your decision, make your choices, and be happy with it. You will not suffer. And you will even be going to the next level. From suffering, what is the next level from suffering? You want to know? You want to know? What is the one next step higher that brings you out of suffering? When you start to have this you will start to not suffer. That is gratitude. Everything that happened, you start to say, oh, thank you. Thank you. Because of you, I learned this, I learned that. Because of you, I experienced this, I experienced that. So because of gratitude, you start to see the whole world. You start to see your world differently. Okay? So that's my answer for you. Thank you. Yes? Lady over there? Yes.
Good evening, sir. My question is it possible to please everyone, or we should focus on being genuine? So this was my question, sir.
Okay. It is never possible to please everyone. Never possible. Even my talk today, some people will agree, some people not agree. Some people agree some part, some people not agree some part. And this is natural. Is it important for you to be genuine? Okay. This part is questionable. Because when I say yes, it is important to be genuine, to stay genuine to yourself, you will start to have an idea, I am like that, so I'm like that, I don't need to change, I don't want to change because I am like that. And then what happens? Your whole life, the moment you start to make a statement like that, maybe you're 18 years old, by the time you're 60, you will still remain in your psyche that you are like that when you're 18 years old. You will not grow throughout your life, and you will feel that you have justified to the world that I'm like that, so therefore don't change me, I'm like that. The truth is, what are you? Who are you? Where are you? Why are you? Why are you like that? Everything is determined inter and multi-dimensionally. Things are constantly evolving. Things are constantly changing, right? Even if you look at the relationship between countries in the world today, after a while, some people are friends with US. After a while, some people are no longer friends with the US. You know, like that, right? I'm just taking the US, right? Yeah. So people change. Even relationship between countries also change, right? So what is it? Is it the US fault? Is it this country fault, that country fault, or is it my fault? It's just things change. Why must we fault somebody? Why are we always looking for someone to blame? And number 3, you have to ask yourself this question: why do we even bother to judge others? Because, do you like exams? Huh? Why? Do you know exams means good news? You know why? Exams means you are going to complete this phase of your life and you can go to the next phase. Woo! Clap! Because you're not loser. You don't have that loser mentality to keep on saying that, you know what? I'm scared to be judged. I scared other people tell me my exam result no good, you know. After Guruji, please bless me, you know, mine no good. The hand always, but the mudra is. Why? Right? You, when it's time for your exams, means the time has come for you to blossom. The time has come for you to evolve. The time has come for you to know how well you have understood and digested whatever you have studied. And even if you don't do well, so what? The degree holders, the master degree holders, the doctors are all working for other people. Those who didn't do really very well, because of circumstances, may become the boss that will employ the professors, the master degree holders, and the degree holders. Do you know that? How many of you don't dare to agree but agree? No, nobody dare to agree, you know. The truth is, in my temple, I don't even have a degree. I don't have. Okay? When it's time for many people to study, I'm in a retreat room doing prayers, doing retreat, doing study. I don't have a degree. But the people who are working together with me in the temple, there are master degree holders, there are so many of them, much more educated than me. So the main thing is this: don't keep on thinking that the result of your examination is everything. It is just everything for you in this moment in time. And if you are really putting in the effort, then don't worry about your result. Rather, focus on what you understood from your study. That will bring you to the greater heights in your life. Okay? Hello? Okay? Yeah, it will be. For now, at your age, you cannot see it. I was saying just now, in the earlier batch, I said if I were to give an interview, the moment the interviewee walk into the room where I'm the interviewer, in 5 seconds I will have sized up that person and decide whether this person can work for me. Without even looking at the degree, without even looking at the result, or without even looking where you come from. Just how you walk in, I will know how you are. But that's my secret lah. I explained it just now. So maybe you ask the earlier batch. I already explained, so I must keep a little bit secret from you. You ask them. Okay? So any other questions? Yeah. How? How can you control your mind? First of all, do you know what is your mind? What is your name? Piyush Kumar. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Piyush Kumar. Okay, so Kumar. Are you Kumar? How many Kumars here? Huh?
Sir, my name is Piyush Kumar. Piyush Kumar.
Piyush Kumar. Okay.
Kumar.
Kumar.
Yeah.
Okay. How many Kumars here? Okay. So first I ask, right? If you are Kumar and you are Kumar, any Kumari here? Okay, so the reason why I'm asking you this, I'm asking you, do you know your mind? Huh? Did somebody give him a mic? Microphone for him, please, because I can't hear. Yeah, somebody ate the mic. The microphone, right? Yes. Mic.
Sir, when I am studying, I am living in different world. I don't concentrate on my studies or properly. That's why I'm asking that question. Okay, how I can control my mind.
Okay. So how you can't concentrate on your study, and so you want to know how you can control your mind. Please, thank you, please sit down. I want to explain to you. Controlling your mind versus not concentrating on your study, not able to concentrate on your study is two different things. Okay? What is the two different things is, one is your mind cannot be controlled. The more you control your mind, the more crazy you become. Okay? But the mind can be disciplined. Through continuous, minute disciplining, you can discipline and calm your mind. But you cannot control your mind. I give you a good example would be this. Can you tell me what is the color of the sky, everybody? Why is the color of the sky blue? How come the sky not black? Is the sky black? Huh? Is the sky black? Actually, the sky is colorless. The sky is space. Just exactly like the space in front of you. It has no color, see-through. That's why the light shines through it, and therefore we can see the difference when there is the presence of light or the absence of light. Okay? Is there a varying degree of light? Is there a varying degree of light? Is there such a thing as a varying degree of light? You are studying, you are university students. Is there such a thing as a varying degree of light? You don't know. Or you don't dare to answer. Do you know, Satya? Is there such a thing as a varying degree of light? Do you know? You don't know. Why don't we turn off, we turn the, is there a dimmer here? Is there a dimmer in this light? No. Okay? So for you to know, there is a varying degree of light, but no varying degree of darkness. Because there is, for the situation is that it's fun to play the flashlight over there. Okay? And what I want to say is this. There is no such thing as a varying degree of darkness, only a varying degree of light. Maybe it's my pronunciation. V-A-R-Y-I-N-G. Varying degree of light. So therefore you got different shades of light. And some people will think that there's a varying degree of darkness. Similarly, your mind is like the sky. Your mind is boundless actually. But your mind has been conditioned since birth till now that you are a man, that you are Indian, that you are Kumar, that you are a student now, that you are this, you are that, you are this. So you start to carry so many labels that your mind from big and boundless to become built into something, built into whatever shape that you are molded to be. So when you ask me, how can I
Control my mind.
control your mind? How can you control your mind? You cannot control your mind, but you can discipline the mind. So when it comes to studying, many of us cannot study because studying is not our choice. But if you are, there are people who I know, some of my students, who are professional students. They can't do shit for any work. They can only study. And that's the sad part. And the reason why they are my students, because at least they got something to study. Their identity has been so cast into stone that they are students and they can only study and continue to learn. And what I'm doing for them now is I'm breaking that, I'm shattering that mold for them. What is important for you to know is understand why you want to study and make it your passion to understand your why rather than overcoming an activity so that you can do another activity. Overcoming a laziness so that I can study well. That is not why. You have to understand why am I here? Why am I studying? Why am I doing this? And why am I learning all this for? Then you will not have the situation or the trouble for your case, to study. As long as you have a why. I'm sure you have your own reasons why that you do some things when you were young, right? You would do something so that you can have maybe an ice cream or maybe something, right? Because you got your why, that's why you are willing to do. So at the same time now, you have to ask yourself, all of us have to ask ourselves, what is our why? And that is the important part. What is our why? Alright? Okay? And then this only you can answer that yourself. And focus on disciplining your mind bit by bit. As you discipline your mind, please do not forget to celebrate every small success. If you say, I want to study, I want to focus on this for this half an hour, make it easy to reach. Half an hour, and then after half an hour, you say, oh, I want to have a cup of tea, or I want to walk around or do something, you know, just be free for the next 10 minutes. Then do it. Please never forget to reward yourself because you deserve it. Okay? Please never forget to reward yourself. If it's time to eat, eat well. Don't eat because I want to save money. Therefore, I eat the cheapest thing. Don't do that. Do something, eat something that you enjoy, eat something that you like, and eat something that is good for your body. That is better than just going for the cheapest stuff all the time. And this will be applicable for you for your whole life. Okay? Thank you. Any other questions?
Sir.
Yeah?
Sir,
Yeah?
Sir, you are saying that you can't control your mind. But how did Sir Gautam Buddha did this? Because Gautam Buddha is, when he was finding what is the way of the life, he leaves his family, he leaves his wife, and he leaves his children back behind it, and he go to the people tree and sat down, and he was continuously doing yoga. He want to control his mind.
Which he failed.
What is the purpose of the life, and what is
Which he failed. He failed, and that's why one very important aspect that you missed out
What?
is that after 6 years of austere practices, he went to the riverside, okay, and then he saw a teacher teaching the student how to play the sitar. Okay? Do you know this part?
No, sir.
Okay? And so, the teacher said, if the string is too tight, it will not have a nice sound. If the string is too loose, there will be no sound. And so there, Buddha realized that there needs to be a middle path. Okay? Middle path is the most important, of which later on Buddha went to take a shower, and then he said, if middle path is the way to go, he put his begging bowl into the river and he asked, if it is the middle path is the way to go, then may this bowl flow upstream, which it flowed upstream. Okay? So, wanting to control the mind, please, wanting to control the mind is also about an attachment. I want to control this mind. Like, for example, I have a dog, I must control the mind of my dog. I say sit means sit, stand means stand, this and that. But is that liberation? That is not liberation, and that is not enlightenment. You understand now? Controlling the mind or understanding the nature of the mind is two different subjects. So what we should focus on is understanding the nature of the luminous nature of our mind. Okay? So that's my answer.